Hello there, it's the Star Wars guy coming at you with a quick video today. The latest episode from Season 2 of Mando was released mere hours ago, and I'm sharing some of my thoughts right now. First up, Bill Burr is back. I loved seeing him in Season 1, and I love that he's back again for more in Season 2. For those of you who may not know, Burr is a successful stand-up comedian, show creator, and the voice of Frank Murphy in F is for Family. He occasionally acts in shows and movies like Breaking Bad, and he hosts the semi-weekly Monday morning podcast, which I have not missed an episode of in over 5 years. Needless to say, as a massive Bill Burr fan, I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. He brings his trademark angry, aggressive sense of humor to the character of Mayfeld, but also is able to showcase serious emotional depth and pain behind the character. So after busting him out of prison work duty, our crew hatch a daring plan to break into an Imperial facility on Morak in order to secure the coordinates to Moff Gideon's cruiser so they can get Grogu back. Interestingly enough, this is the only episode of the series so far where Grogu does not make an appearance. So the plan is to hijack a tank convoy, infiltrate the base, snag the coordinates off an Imperial database, and get out fast. Only problem is the Imperial base is run by ex-ISB officers with facial recognition technology. Now, you've likely encountered the Imperial Security Bureau in other Star Wars content like Agent Kallus in Rebels, or my personal favorite, Wolf Yularen, who we see in Clone Wars as a Republic Admiral, in Rebels as an ISB officer, and even in the movies. Very subtle. So basically, they're going to recognize Cara, Boba, or Fennec immediately. Mando steps up to help, but he obviously can't enter an Imperial base dressed in full Beskar. Enter the tank troopers. In classic Star Wars fashion, they steal some trooper armor and head towards the base. One problem, all the convoys ahead of them are mysteriously being blown sky high. As we get closer, we learn they're being hit by pirates who are dropping thermal detonators into the shipments of Rhydonium, a highly explosive substance. So Mando and Mayfeld have to fend off the ambush. When they arrive to the base, they're met with an outpouring of support from their fellow troopers and treated like heroes. So much for keeping a low profile. Mayfeld makes his way to an Imperial terminal only to panic as he sees someone from his past. It's Valen Hess, one of Mayfeld's old superior officers. So Mando tries to break into the terminal only to be denied access when the computer can't scan his face. Thinking on his feet, Mando removes his stolen tank trooper helmet. This is a big deal and only the second time in the series we've seen him show his face. We can tell his conviction in the old Mando ways he was taught is starting to crumble as he encounters fellow Mandalorians like Bo-Katan and Boba who don't share his views. He also had a nice heart-to-heart with Mayfeld in the tank, where Mayfeld questioned Mando's convictions directly. And I think before too long, we will see Mando more freely remove his helmet as he comes to the realization that his beliefs are not the true Mandalorian way, but that of an extremist offshoot, as we learned earlier this season. Anyway, Hess is suspicious and stops them. Mayfeld covers for Mando's lack of Imperial etiquette, but somehow the two still get roped into joining Hess for a drink. It all gets to be too much for Mayfeld, listening to Hess babble on about the Empire, and he very much shoots first. There's no debate there. Now the duo are forced to shoot their way out of the base. Thankfully, they at least have the assistance of Cara and Fennec as sharpshooters, and Slave 1 swoops in at the last minute to carry them to safety. On a whim, Mayfeld decides to blow the entire base up. We see how much he's changed and grown away from his Imperial background. Cara sees this too, and pardons him by saying he died in the explosion on her New Republic reports. The episode ends with a hologram of Mando calling out Moff Gideon and saying he's coming for the child. We learn just how much Grogu means to Mando, and it sets us up beautifully for the finale next week. Are you excited? Well, that's all for me today. What did you think of Season 2, Episode 7 of The Mandalorian? Let me know in the comments below. I'm the Star Wars guy. Please subscribe below for more Star Wars content every single day.
Do it.
And I'll see you in the next video.